5 pain points of medical equipment distribution business and how SAP solves them all. The medical equipment trading and distribution industry is a critical component of the healthcare ecosystem, ensuring that hospitals, clinics, and laboratories have timely access to life-saving equipments. However, these companies and businesses face significant challenges such as regulatory compliance, inventory mismanagement, order fulfillment delays, and finally, shrinking margins. To overcome these challenges, many medical equipment traders and distributors have adopted SAP ERP, a very detailed and comprehensive solution which streamlines operation, ensures compliance, enhances visibility, and maximizes profitability. Hello all. My name is Raman and I'm from a company called Emerging Alliance, a certified and authorized SAP channel partner implementing SAP solutions for many industries globally for the past 15 years. In my experience of working with more than 500 plus customers globally, I have come across a lot of medical equipment distribution and trading companies which had many issues, and we were able to recommend SAP and implement SAP in these places and bring out a great amount of success. Now, I'm going to consolidate my experience of the past 15 years and working across 500 plus customers to tell you 5 key pain points that the medical equipment distributors and traders face and how SAP solves them. The first and the foremost challenge that any medical devices business faces is regulatory compliance and traceability issues. Medical equipment distributors must comply to strict global regulations like FDA, CE markings, ISO 13485, UDI, which stands for Unique Device Identification, which is a mandatory identification for tracking any kind of medical devices. Now, let's see how SAP solves this particular problem. To begin with, it has an end-to-end product traceability. SAP has this incredible feature called as batch number and serial number tracking. Right from procurement to delivery of the medical equipment, every device is identified or assigned a unique identifier, allowing distribution business to track the movement in real time. So, in case of recalls, in case of warranty and guarantee, in case of repairs and maintenance, SAP's traceability feature helps to identify the affected batches or helps to identify the affected serial number very easily and empowers the distributor to take the correct action. The next feature which solves the compliance and traceability issue is automated compliance documentation and audit readiness. SAP has the capability of generating regulatory reports in the prescribed formats automatically, ensuring compliance with FDA, CE, and ISO norms. SAP makes sure it stores all the product specifications, their certifications, supplier compliance documents, and regulatory reports all centralized in one database for easy access during audits. One more feature finally, which tackles compliance and traceability issues, is UDI, Unique Device Identification, and its labeling compliance. SAP's global labeling management system ensures that all medical equipment's identification label meets regulatory standards. Now, this prevents compliance violence and ensures seamless distribution across global markets. The second pain point or challenge that this industry faces is complex inventory and expiry management. Now, medical devices ranges from high-value devices or equipments like MRI, CT scanners, ventilators, etc. to perishable consumables which are basically used in these diagnostic equipments like diagnostic kits, reagents, surgical devices, etc. Poor inventory management of these equipments or goods basically results in these issues. Stockouts delaying in healthcare services. On the other hand, overstocking, which basically locks up capital. And the last one, and the most important problem to mention, product expiration, which causes heavy losses for the trading and distribution companies. Now, let's see how SAP solves these problems. SAP has real-time inventory visibility. Now, this feature provides the user a live tracking of all inventory available across multiple warehouses, ensuring that distributors can monitor their stock levels, pending orders, and sales trends. Automated inventory alerts notify managers when stocks are running low or when there are excess stocks available, which basically requires action. Now, SAP also has FEFO, the FIFO functionality, first expiry, first out, and shelf life management. Now, this ensures that a system like SAP automatically prioritizes older inventory for dispatches, which is purely based on expiry dates. This one action eliminates wastages because of expiry and also ensures that all consumable products are utilized well before their shelf life expiry. Not only that, the system also has the capability of alerting managers or users and what are the list of items which are going to expire in next 30, 60, 90 days and more if you want. And a level above, if there is an expired item which is being sent, it can even block the delivery. One more feature that SAP has is AI-powered forecasting. Now, what does that do? It leverages predictive analytics to analyze historical sales data and current confirmed orders to forecast future demand accurately. This feature of SAP helps in preventing stock shortages or, on the other hand, overstocking, which in turn ensures just-in-time inventory management. And finally, one of the best features in SAP which tackles this problem is warehouse management with barcode or RFID. SAP integrates with barcode scanners or RFID devices, automating stock movements between warehouses or receiving goods and sending goods. And if it's a high-volume business, it reduces the manual errors which predominantly happens during picking, packing and dispatching, making warehouse process a very efficient one. The third challenge or the pain point that the medical equipment distribution businesses faces is inefficient order fulfillment and logistics management. Now, delays in delivering critical life-saving medical equipment can risk patient safety. Distributors often face issues like manual sale order processing, which causes delays, lack of coordination between warehouse team and logistic team, which causes delays, and finally, inability to track goods in real time, which causes delays. Now let's see how SAP solves these problems. The first feature is automated sales order processing. SAP has the capability to digitize the entire order to cash cycle, ensuring that orders are automatically validated, processed, posted and assigned to the warehouse for faster fulfillment. Now this one action reduces manual error, eliminates paperwork and accelerates order processing by up to 50%. The other feature that SAP has is integrated carrier and logistics management. SAP can be integrated with any third-party logistics or courier or carrier companies who basically provide transportation services, courier services, and do have a GPS tracking system in place, which enables real-time shipment tracking. Now, business can monitor the estimated delivery times and hence prevent transportation delays and also ensure on-time deliveries to hospitals and clinics. Not only that, it has got this functionality, which is a great problem solver, which is automated route optimization and delivery scheduling. The AI-based logistics module optimizes the delivery routes. It has the capability to understand which are the routes which are available in the same direction based on the locations which are available on the customer master. And what it can do is it can basically optimize a route, ensuring that the critical medical equipments or devices reaches their end customer in time and as early as possible. Not only that, it also automatically schedules the order if the incoming orders can be prioritized as high, medium and low, which significantly minimizes delay in urgent deliveries. The fourth challenge or pain point that the medical devices industry faces is lack of data-driven decision making. Most of the medical distribution business basically depend upon manual spreadsheets or completely disconnected legacy systems, thus resulting in these issues: poor demand forecasting and inaccurate stock planning, inability to track financial performance in real time, limited visibility into customers' buying pattern and trends. Now let's see how SAP solves these problems, which are related to fact-based, data-driven decision-making. Now, SAP has got real-time business intelligence reporting and dashboards. Now, these interactive dashboards and reports offer insights into sales, purchase, inventory levels, customer behavior, and financial performance, all in real time. Now, this is one key feature which enables key managers, stakeholders, and CXOs to make a well-informed decision, which is basically fact-based and data-driven. Automated financial reporting and profitability analysis. SAP's finance module ensures accurate revenue tracking, cost control, and automated reconciliation with banks and payment gateways. Not only that, the system also automatically calculates profit margins per product, customers, and suppliers, which enormously helps distributors to optimize their pricing strategy. Lastly, one feature in this segment which solves a great amount of problem is AI-based customer insights and sales forecasting. The machine learning programs available in SAP analyzes the past sales trends to predict which products are likely to be in high demand and which are not in coming months or quarters or whatever time frequency you want to view. Now, this greatly enables the distributor to align procurement strategies to the exact market needs, preventing both overstocking as well as shortages. The fifth and the last pain point, a challenge that eventually all medical equipment distributors face, is cost pressure and declining margins. Rising supplier cost, increasing competition in the market makes medical distributors struggle to maintain profitability, due to which they faced issues like high operational cost, lack of contract and discount managements, and finally revenue leakages due to inefficient pricing strategies. Now let's see how SAP solves these problems. Automated procurement and vendor management. This feature automates supplier contracts and negotiation, ensuring that distributors secure the best price and the payment terms, all based on the past historical trend as well as based on various RFQs which are reviewed and analyzed automatically without any manual intervention by SAP. The system also tracks and analyzes discounts, rebates, and bulk purchase deals, helping distributors save a lot of cost. One more functionality which is of great help is dynamic pricing and discount automation. SAP allows its user to set up dynamic pricing strategies. And what do I mean by that? Based on customers' purchase history, seasonal demands, and competitive pricing, the system can basically adjust the prices to ensure maximum profitability. Now, those were the 5 challenges that the medical equipment distribution industry faces and how SAP solves them up. I have made sure that under each of these 5 challenges, I tell you what are the problems faced, and for those problems, what are the solutions and features and functionalities available in SAP. Now, I'm not going to stop with that. I'm going to give you 2 real-world example or real-time example of our customer who's into medical equipment distribution and was able to do exactly what we discussed in this video. The first one is Matrix Lab, located out of Chennai, India, who's one of the largest distributor of blood testing equipments and its reagents. The problems that they faced: frequent stock shortages and expiry inventory issues, delayed deliveries and order processing times, and finally regulatory and non-compliance risk. Now let's see how they overcame this using SAP. Now they implemented SAP Business One for end-to-end inventory tracking. They implemented automated sales order management in SAP, reducing errors you won't believe by 85%, and finally deployed AI-driven forecasting, cutting down their stock waste by more than 40%. Some of the major improvements that they achieved by implementing SAP were: number 1, 30% increase in order fulfillment speed. Number 2, 50% reduction in compliance related issues. And finally, the best of all, 20% improvement in the profit margin. Another example is Leader Healthcare, a leading medical equipment or device distributor in Middle East. They also face similar challenges in their industry. They had implemented SAP to overcome inventory issues related to overstocking and shortages, and finally to increase their margins and reserves, where they were able to achieve 25% improvement in their warranty claims and 17% increase in their margin. Now, summarizing our entire discussion in this video, medical equipment distributors cannot afford inefficiencies, and that too in today's competitive and regulated environment. And SAP provides tools, features and functionalities to ensure regulatory compliance, to optimize inventories, automate order fulfillments, enable data-driven decision making, and finally control cost, and maximize profit. By switching to SAP, medical distribution companies can achieve operation excellence, improve their service level, and not only that, they definitely can improve their bottom line and profit margins. And I have given you 2 real-time examples to justify that. Now, if you are a medical device distributor or medical equipment trader, and you are facing some of the challenges and pain points that we put out in this video, please do contact us. We'll be more than happy to have a one-on-one session with you to discuss what is your requirement, what are the issues and pain points, and suggest you solutions like what we spoke in this particular video. Our contact details are available in the description below, and as I told you before, we'll be very happy to have a one-on-one discussion with you. Thank you, and look forward to meeting you in one more informational video on SAP.